So I'm just sitting off down the old coastal road. It's definitely a less direct way of getting down the coast than Highway 1, but felt like seeing something a bit different. So yeah, just gonna cruise on down this track for a while and hopefully arrive back at Highway 1 before too long. So I've been on this track now for probably a couple of hours, and I've definitely been pushing a lot more than I have been cycling, because these ascents are very steep and the track is pretty rough. So very difficult to cycle up this if you've got a loaded bike, so I'm not even really bothering to try and do that, but I'll have to get to the top at some point and then I should have a nice long descent back down towards the road. So after a lot of pushing through a nice redwood forest mostly, I've sort of finally broken out into the sunlight and I just seem to be nearing the top of some sort of hill. So I'm hoping that ahead I've got a nice descent to enjoy. So I just finished descending that track. Now, as you can see, back in another forest. I'm actually pretty close to Highway 1 as the crow flies, and there is a different track that goes directly there. However, unfortunately it is private, so I can't take a shortcut, and I think I've probably got to do quite a bit more climbing on this old coastal road. So after about 30 minutes of climbing, I'm finally at the top of another section of the track. I've been pushing a lot, and the views of Pacific have just come back into sight, and just down there I can just about see some tiny cars on Highway 1, and I think I'm close to the top of this track, so I'm hoping that if I just go over this little top part of the track, then there'll be a nice descent back down to Highway 1. Okay, after several hours on that track on the old coast road, I'm back to Highway 1. Quite happy to see it. I enjoyed the coast road, but I also really enjoyed Highway 1, so it's nice to see it again. So the plan now is just to cruise along this road, and I'd love to find like a beach or something to spend the night on. So I'm just going to head down this road and see what I can find. Hey, so I left the old coastal road about an hour ago at least, but luckily I've just found this old track, and it's completely sort of blocked off at the start. I'm not sure whether you can see it, but there's basically a load of bushes at the start of the track, so I'm just going to crouch down because there's a car. Basically, this track has not been used, so it should work out pretty well for a place to stay, and it's pretty idyllic too. I mean, the sun's just sitting over there, so I'm gonna find somewhere on this track sort of hidden from the road and get set up. Okay, so I've settled on a place to put my tent up. I'm just sort of surrounded by bushes, so pretty hidden from the road, even though the road is really just a few meters away. So yeah, just on this track. My tent's down here. It's getting pretty dark, as you can tell. There's my bike. So yeah, this is where I'm going to call it a night. Thanks a lot for watching. Tomorrow I'll be heading down the coast of Big Sur again, and I hope to see you soon.